of our people and done many times worse than the regime that he castigated for rigging elections. Ugandans must now rise to the occasion and resist Museveni and his regime of blood. As we've been saying, our strategy is non-violent and lawful. I will say it again for clarity. Our strategy is non-violent and it is lawful. We shall not hold guns like Museveni did. Ours is going to be peaceful, but very, very, very assertive. However, our philosophy also stands firm that people power is stronger than the people in power. Article 3 of our country's constitution empowers the citizens of Uganda to do all in their power to restore the constitutional order once it has been usurped, just like it has been done under the Museveni regime. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our next course of action. That is the next phase of our struggle. I want to call upon all of you, ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, to rise up peacefully and unarmed. I say it again. I call upon you to rise up peacefully, unarmed, and demonstrate against a regime that has oppressed us. They've oppressed us, exploited us, and turned into slaves in our own country. This is a time when we must do this for ourselves, for our children, and for our children's children. I want to remind all of you that we have an opportunity to invoke Article 29 of the Constitution of Uganda, which unequivocally guarantees that the citizens of Uganda have the right to demonstrate peacefully and unarmed. I say it again. Article 29 of our Constitution empowers us to demonstrate peacefully and unarmed against any injustice. And that's exactly what we're calling you upon to do. I call upon all the citizens who feel oppressed, the women whose sons are missing, the Ugandans who voted and your results were shortchanged. All the oppressed Ugandans, come out and peacefully demonstrate against that impunity. We invite you to march to your respective district offices and seek answers. Those who cannot march, demonstrate in your own way, as long as it is lawful and non-violent. I make this call to all Ugandans in the diaspora as well. I appreciate those of you that have already risen up in defense of Uganda's democratic rights. I've seen quite a number of fellow Ugandans in the diaspora demonstrating peacefully. We can pick a leaf, ladies and gentlemen, and do the same right here at home. We are protesting, ladies and gentlemen, for clarity. We are protesting with 4 demands. Number 1, as we indicated that we actually won the 2021 presidential election, Museveni declared himself president. We demand that he returns the victory of the people of Uganda. If he says that he indeed won this election, there must be audits. There must be an audit to this election. It must be overseen by an independent body. Election audits have been used in other countries, including Sierra Leone, Haiti, and Afghanistan. In Sierra Leone, you remember it was in 2007. In Haiti, it was in 2010. And in Afghanistan, it was in 2009 and 2014, among others. Secondly, we demand that General Museveni immediately puts an end to the abduction and kidnap of our people who are taken away every day. We demand that the security agencies return our people. We want those that have been abducted returned. Those that are being held in Communicado, those that are being held in torture chambers and dungeons, we want them freed unconditionally. Those that they claim have cases to answer, let them present them in competent courts. Those that are sick, we want them to take them to hospital. And those that they've murdered, we want their bodies so that we can afford them decent burials. We want our people, bring back our people. Number 3, we demand that General Museveni releases all political prisoners with immediate effect. It is not a crime to support somebody. If it was a crime, there shouldn't have been presidential elections. But all of you remember that my entire campaign team was arrested and they are languishing in prison. Those are prisoners of conscience. We demand their immediate release. And finally, we are demanding that General Museveni immediately stops trying civilians in military courts. By law, civilians are not supposed to be tried in military courts. So we demand that those, our people who are not soldiers, are presented either in civilian courts or are released with immediate effect. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for God and our country. People power. People power. Simanyi oba byonna mwagala mbibadire mu Uganda.